Yo, what is up, guys? I am back. I'm going to be giving my predictions on UFC Fight Night, Manel Kape versus Kyoji Horiguchi. Let's get into it. Bro, I'm not going to lie. This might be the worst follow-up on the UFC White House card. This shit is straight buns. Shit is straight buns. We got Manel Kape, we got Kyoji Horiguchi, and the rest are nobodies. But I'm really just going to break down the main card because, I cannot be bothered. I'm not going to lie. I'm not watching film on freaking any of these guys. This is fucking Ilya Taporia. Ilya Taporia is making he's making a 6-day turnaround. Unbelievable. Let's get into it. The gooch is loose again. The gooch is loose. Let's freaking go. Horiguchi is back. This is an interesting matchup. They fought 9 years ago in Ryzen, and Horiguchi submitted him. But, I do think this fight is going to be different in a few ways. I think Manel Kape has switched up his fighting stance, and, it's going to be interesting to see if he could find that shot that he knocked out Royval with, because Horiguchi moves very well. I think that's his one saving grace. I think people saying that, Kape is just going to get a knockout easily, this and that, I think that's wrong, bro. I think Horiguchi can, have some moments. I think the leg kicks will be good for him. His lateral movement, he has the best lateral movement I've seen, especially in this division. He just moves. It's insane how Horiguchi can just dart in and out. And, bro, the gooch is freaking loose, man. Let's freaking go. I'm going to just say, if this fight goes deeper into like the 4th and 5th round, I definitely would pick Horiguchi. I think he could get it by decision, honestly. I don't think Kape has, all the tools that Horiguchi has. He has decent kicks, and obviously he has the boxing advantage, but Horiguchi has the grappling advantage. I think, the one saving grace early on, I think Kape will be able to handle wrestling if Horiguchi goes that way, just because, he's much stronger. He has a lot more muscle, and, that will give him the advantage, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I think, bro, my freaking brain is saying Kape, my gooch is saying Horiguchi, bro. Come on, let's freaking go. Horiguchi. I want him to win by decision. It's so hard to pick this. Bro, whoever wins this could be champ, bro. Like, I could see, imagine, bro, Horiguchi versus Van. Like, I just feel like that is a way better fight. We do not want to see Van get slimed out. Like, bro, like, I'm not saying he's like my favorite fighter or nothing, but bro, like we just want Horiguchi, bro. Horiguchi revenge for Tatsuya Taira, bro. You guys know I predicted him to be champ by the end of the year, so that shit is scrap, bro. It was a typo. We got Horiguchi winning now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel as if he could, the only thing that I'm scared about is on the inside when he's throwing combinations. Horiguchi leaves, a lot of space on the inside, and he just, he's too open. That's one thing that I'm scared of, and I really don't want to see happen. But man, this is a hard one. If it's early, I think I don't think Horiguchi's gonna finish him early or nothing like that. I think, it really all depends on the first round. I don't think Kape, bro, we do not want to see Kape win as well, because he's on PEDs. I don't know if you guys have seen his freaking nipple that one time, bro, but like he should have looked like Izzy that one time. But we gotta pick Horiguchi, bro. I just feel like, he's gotta pull it out the fire and just win it for us, bro. He's gotta win it for us, bro. We do not want Manel Kape. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go with Horiguchi by decision. I don't know if that's a dumb pick. I don't want to make. I'm not trying to pick shit with my heart, but I gotta do it, bro. Horiguchi's one of my favorite fighters, bro. He's gonna end up on the channel banner. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the leg kicks, darting in and out, the 1-2s, and I think he can mix in the wrestling. I think he just has more ways to win. Like, the only way I could see Manel Kape winning is like, there's 2 ways. I think he either knocks him out in the first round, or he hurts him in multiple rounds and is able to steal another, wins like, 48-47. But Horiguchi could just take control with his movement, and I think that's where he gets it, bro. I'm going to pick Horiguchi, bro, for Japan, bro. Come on. On to the next. In Kutulaba versus Navajo Sterling. Bro, this one is an easy one to predict as well. Pick Navajo Sterling. I just think, you know, he has a lot better striking, and he's going to be able to control it through that. Kutalaba can make it messy. He could wrestle a little bit, but I think Sterling is, coming into the UFC and just, he's going to take a lot of control over the next few fights. I don't think he's going to get a lot of tough fights, and, he's undefeated, younger guy. I just think everything's in his favor here. I feel like even the odds are pretty decent on him. It's not, like he's not a crazy favorite. Kutalaba is actually just a roid head, bro. Like, straight up fucking dressing himself as the Hulk, bro. Like, we are not picking you, dude. We are not. And that one time against Ankalaev, like, bro, never forget, bro. When this kid was acting like he was hurt against freaking Ankalaev and he got mad when they stopped the fight. Like, we do not want Kutalaba to win, bro. Navajo Sterling, this is easy. He's going to teep up the middle. He's going to, hit Kutalaba with some 1-2s up the middle. I think he could even get a knockout here, but, decision's possible as well. I think round 2 or 3 knockout. Easy for Navajo Sterling. On to the next. He's got a good team as well with Izzy and everything, so I'll pick him. This fight, Hyder Emil versus Christian Rodriguez. This dude is cringy as fuck right here. Why does this look like Dominic Cruz? Yo, this is deadass evil Dominic Cruz right here. I didn't even realize up until I put up this picture right here, bro. Yo, nah. This changed my pick, bro. We're picking Christian Rodriguez, bro. Put the whole house on Christian Rodriguez. But deadass, I'm going to pick Christian Rodriguez because, I think he'll be able to control the fight a little bit better. One thing about Hyder Emil is I do like how he is aggressive and he really tries to get the finish and dominate all the way through. He's not technical enough to dominate, and, he gets tagged up a lot, but he had that like 38 punch combo that one time against the Asian dude, and, his wrestling is good as well. So honestly, it's, I'm going to pick Christian Rodriguez. I think he'll be able to, he's usually not impressive either, but this fight will be good. I could see it going to split decision. Like, it could be that kind of close because I think Emil will definitely take the first round, but I think Christian Rodriguez will definitely, most likely snag up 2 and 3. I think if Hyder Emil could get the second round, it could be, close. I don't think either guy is going to just breeze past the other. They're not, a lot of both of these guys are not very technical, and I think they lack in most places, but hey, man, that's what we get in the Apex, bro. We're back in the Apex as well, bro. I forgot to say that, bro. The Apex, bro. Right after the White House. You know what I'm saying? Dana White really cooked with this shit. It's a great card. It's a great card. Melsik Basharad versus Magomedov. I'm not going to try to pronounce these guys' names are crazy, but Magomedov is insane. I can't lie. This dude is really nice, has really good striking, really good wrestling. He should take this easily. Melsik had gotten knocked out by Gene Silva, and he had some injuries before that. He has good striking as well. I think the kicks will definitely give Magomedov problems, but, bro, he got cooked by Gene Silva, dude. Like, Gene Silva was literally, like, playing with him, and then he didn't even know what he got hit with. So I think Magomedov could, with his straight shots up the middle, finish it there, or, if he does rock him, he'll get it to the ground, find a submission. This dude has good submission. I saw him do, like, triangle choke and everything, and his guillotine is slick. So, 1-0, bro. When you got no mustache and a beard, bro, bet the whole house, bro. I'm telling you, parlay this dude with somebody else. Like, that shit's gonna work, bro. I'm telling you, that's a cheat code. I was just about to say we don't got a lot of Dagestanis and shit like that, and all these Russian guys, but, bro, they're coming back. The factory just needed time to replenish them, bro. I'm telling you. So Magomedov, pick him, easy dub on that. And on the last fight on the main card, Vinicius Oliveira, Andre Philly. I'm going to pick Vinicius Oliveira. Like, this is definitely not going to be an easy fight for Vinicius Oliveira. But, Andre Philly he's cooked, bro. I'm not going to lie. I like this dude. I really do like this dude. But, I just don't think that he's going to have the pop to really knock out Vinicius Oliveira. And, Vinicius Oliveira is going to just be all the way through 3 rounds just going at him. And I think, Philly leaves himself open. I think Oliveira could even go to the wrestling. He's going to be a lot stronger at this weight class. So, yeah, I do think that Oliveira will take it. I think that he could find a knockout. but most likely it's going to go to the decision, honestly, just because this dude is so sloppy, and Philly is pretty technical. Like he's decently technical for somebody that's not ranked, and but I just do not see him winning against Vinicius Oliveira. I just think Oliveira, he'll have a lot more heart in this. He'll have a little bit more cardio at featherweight. I just think, bro, I'm not a big fan of Vinicius Oliveira, bro. When he showed up to the freaking fight with that blonde ass goatee, like I was just like, bro, Bautista's about to cook your shit. I'm not gonna lie, but he's got to take it, bro. If not, bro, you got to go back to Brazil. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Your shit is cooked. Your career's over if you don't win this, actually, because, dude, like, what are you gonna do? Like, he is not gonna go into the top 10 of this division. I'm telling you right now. Bro, I don't know how he even got top 15 in bantamweight, but, bro, regardless, Vinicius Oliveira, round 3 KO or decision. I'm gonna pick him late. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, I'm telling you, parlay Oliveira, Magomedov, and Rodriguez and Sterling make a good amount of cash. I'm telling you. I don't know about putting, Horiguchi on the parlay. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, I'm just picking it for the culture, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The Gooch is loose. We gotta pick him. We love Horiguchi, man. So that was the predictions, guys. I'm telling you, this is all going to hit. I'm confident about this main card. We do not speak about these guys, bro. We do not speak about these guys, but great main card for the most part, bro. Like, can't complain much. So they should be bangers and everything. I hope you guys enjoyed. Just a quick little breakdown for you guys. Have a good one. Peace.